And we are off to the races now. What a hot start it is on a nice, cool day.
Beautiful weather we're having. We're outside Elizabeth Park, Mount Dora, Florida. PAPI D extending the hand. Blake Banks accepting. Not too happy about the kiss, but nonetheless.
Ref said he wants no part of it. These two here, first time locking up in a pro wrestling action ring. Blake Banks, the reason we are seeing PAPI D inside of a pro wrestling action ring. A friendly rivalry, if you will.
Friendly is the key word here. These two have been up and down the road with each other. They are best friends outside the ring, but inside the ring it is all business for the Voltage champion.
Blake in control so far, showing why he is the champion.
Got a nice shoulder bar lock on right now. Blake Banks in control early on in this match, putting a little stank to it, if you will. PAPI D getting out, trying to release the arm from the grasp of the Trust Fund Kid, and does, and locks in his own. No! Blake Banks back in control. Look at the technicality of this young man.
I think you said it best. Friends outside does not mean friends inside. These men are both in here doing work. Blake maintaining control, showing why he is the Voltage champion.
You see the agility on PAPI D, not so graceful, but nonetheless agile he is, into a headlock. And a headlock takeover. Blake Banks with a little leg lock of his own. Another headlock takeover. And again with the reversal.
The pace picking up here.
These two know each other like the back of their hands. Again, they are friends outside the business, but inside the square circle, business is all that matters. PAPI D is here to get paid so he can purchase more pineapples. Blake Banks, well, we already know why he's here.
Little 𝐃𝐬𝐧𝐿.
Blake Banks is the reigning and defending Pro Wrestling Action Voltage champion. You can see the beautiful title over here on our table. Ringside, we got the best seats in the house, a test of strength. Blake Banks, PAPI D, evenly matched in terms of size.
Let's see if PAPI D can turn this around, and he literally turns it around. Wait, what is he? Is he walking? He's walking up the turnbuckle. What a reversal!
Up and over with a monkey flip.
I've never seen that before.
I have never in my life seen that before.
Maybe I need to go down to the Caribbean and see some more of this wrestling down there.
They are different from down there. This one is specifically for Dr. Eric Christopher. The pants! The pants! PAPI D unleashes the leopard print. Or it's more like golden zebra print, I guess. And this is when he becomes more vicious and more technical. You can see the man doing a push-up on the spine of his friend, Blake Banks, on the ground. Elbow drop and misses PAPI D.
See, this is going to be a key factor here, though, because these two are friends. They know each other very well, and you're going to start seeing those things in reversals.
Blake Banks giving PAPI D a taste of his own medicine right there. But actually executed the elbow and hit it.
You're going to start seeing a lot of scouting show up here, Brandon.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm waiting to see.
Off the rope into a roll and a drop kick from the Trust Fund Kid.
That right there was instincts. Blake is not surviving. He is thriving.
Sling blade bulldog and
devastating.
sticks the landing, if you will. PAPI D in trouble. 1, 2.
Only a 2 there. PAPI got knocked almost out of his boots. His laces are untied now.
You noticed that.
Blake putting it to him. Oh, listen to the sound of those forearms. A boot. Oh my God.
Turning that chest into hamburger meat. Blake Banks in control. Fireman's carry. PAPI D is up. And what goes up must come down, but not right here in front of the table. Oh my God! A solid neck breaker over the top rope.
Have you noticed the pace of this match, Brandon, has not slowed down? It has been shot for shot. A nasty maneuver there.
Thunder rolls into a back.
Only a 2 count, though.
Only a 2 count.
Blake's favoring that neck. Blake also has to be careful here, though. He's got that big title match coming up here soon, and you know, he needs to put this one away early. PAPI could pose a big threat for his future here.
Well, currently the advertised match is the technical alchemist David Mercury challenging the current reigning and defending champion, Blake Banks. But wouldn't it be something if PAPI D was able to pull an upset here and we got David Mercury taking on PAPI D?
I think either way this match goes, the fans are the winners. You're going to get a banger, if you will.
Absolutely. And once we're done with this match, you can check it out on YouTube and follow us on all social media platforms. But if you want to see pro wrestling action live, in person, the next show is Monster Mash, and it is October 26th. That's a Sunday. Look on all of PWA's social media accounts to get ticket information. Use code BCA for a nice little discount.
Do you see the frustration on PAPI's face there? Not satisfied with getting a 3 off that German suplex. I spoke on that pace a minute ago. Now you start to see that pace slow down from PAPI. Gain control, slow the pace a little bit, start to wear Blake down.
100%. PAPI D, this match is very well evenly matched. They've been back and forth since the bell rang. PAPI D with a Nelson.
Wearing him down.
Blake Banks
still strengthening him.
Don't let Blake Banks' size fool you. That man is strong. Uppercut forearms followed up by an elbow to the face. Goes for the discus and miss. Up and over goes PAPI D, still hanging on. Fighting from there. What? Now both men are fighting on the apron just outside right here in front of the fans in beautiful Mount Dora, Florida.
These men are in a dangerous spot. That is the hardest and stiffest part of that wrestling ring. You do not want to find yourself landing hard there, or landing at all.
For those of you at home who do not know what a wrestling ring is made of, it is made of something a lot harder than that, but that looked pretty stiff. It is solid steel and wood, and you are standing currently on the hardest part of it. What's Blake Banks doing? And a soccer-style kick to the jaw.
Nasty penalty kick there from the Trust Fund Kid. Trust his bank account, and you can trust that he's going to bring every single thing he has in his arsenal.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
No wasted movement from Blake Banks.
Blake Banks is doing everything he can to hold on to and retain his PWA Voltage Championship. A PAPI D back up, and a face buster, a.k.a. the Atomic X Factor from the top rope there. 1, 2... No! We almost had a new Voltage champion.
Oh my God, speaking of twos, this is only PAPI's second match in PWA history. And what a standard he is setting for himself and his career so far.
100% accurate in that statement there. PAPI D, this is his second match. Is it really? I have to go look back at the stats there, but
he debuted at Shake, Rattle, and Rumble.
I was there. I remember that. Into the corner. It was actually Blake Banks who got PAPI D into PWA.
Correct. Oh, a nasty clothesline there by Blake Banks. Seems like he's found his second win. Duck one, and there's a nasty shot well placed on the jaw, PAPI by Blake Banks.
Now, if you go back and you watch the Monsters in the Morning interview that PAPI D did, you will see the part where he says he's not taking it easy on Blake Banks just because they're friends, and neither one of these men have taken it easy on each other. Case, point, and example, the swinging neckbreaker there, dangling from the middle rope. Viper style, if you will.
This crowd's certainly behind him.
PAPI D likes his pretty face. He's also a monster.
Springboard German!
Oh man, Blake Banks smacked his head pretty hard there.
He might not even know where he is right now. Oh my God!
Blade Runner style kick there from PAPI D. 1, 2, we're looking at no!
Only a 2 boot, meat face, but not enough to keep the champion down. Some not so nice words there from PAPI. You stupid idiot, he says, as he brings down the closed fist to the champion's face.
Well, again, I'd like to point out at Monsters in the Morning, on the interview that PAPI D said, he said he was not going to take it easy on Blake Banks just because they are friends. And now PAPI D's stealing the Voltage Championship.
And his pineapple? What does he do with pineapple?
Well, the pineapple weighs about 2-3 pounds. If you threw it at somebody's face, it would hurt. PAPI D preemptively celebrating. He's not going to do what I think he's referee David Sanderson catches PAPI D. Referee David
Wait,
Sanderson.
he doesn't see it.
He's distracted. Ducks the pineapple off the rope. Oh my God! The pineapple goes flying. Turn around. 1, 2, 3.
He retains.
Blake Banks retains the Voltage Championship. By God.
What an outstanding match to kick off the show.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now joining us for the very first time at Pro Wrestling Action Live here on YouTube, we appreciate you so much. We've got plenty more to come. Stay tuned, subscribe, and follow. This is Brandon Cory Alexander with Karson Case, the Barn Burner. We're live, Pro Wrestling Action, Mount Dora from Pitmasters Pourers. We'll be back after these messages.